Hey friends! While I'm coloring today, I want to share with you two Jane Austen quotes that feel surprisingly relatable, even though they were written a long time ago. The first one is, "The more I know of the world, the more I am convinced that I shall never see a man whom I can really love. I require so much." This comes from Sense and Sensibility, and I think a lot of us can understand the feeling behind it. Imagine meeting people, going on dates, or watching relationships around you and thinking, why is it so hard to find someone I really connect with? Maybe you meet someone who seems great, but something just doesn't feel right. Someone else might have the chemistry, but your values don't match. And eventually, you start wondering, am I asking for too much? But that's what I love about Jane Austen's quote. I require so much. Maybe she's not asking for perfection. Maybe she's looking for something meaningful. Kindness, trust, connection, and someone she can genuinely love. And honestly, isn't that something many of us want? Especially today, when we're constantly meeting people through social media and dating apps. It can be easy to compare and wonder if the perfect person is someone out there. Jane Austen reminds us that knowing what truly matters to you isn't necessarily a bad thing. Now, the second quote captures a completely different side of love. Have you ever started liking someone without even realizing it? Maybe you started as friends. You had conversation, shared a few laughs, and slowly became more comfortable around each other. Then one day, you suddenly realize, wait, when did I start falling for this person? Jane Austen writes, I cannot fix on the hour or the spot or the look or the words which lay the foundation. It is too long ago. I was in the middle before I knew that I had begun. This is from Pride and Prejudice, as Elizabeth Bennet reflects on how her feelings for Mr. Darcy develop. And I absolutely love that idea, because sometimes love doesn't arrive with a dramatic moment. There isn't always a specific day or conversation that changes everything. It happens quietly. A conversation, a shared joke, a small act of kindness, and little by little, someone becomes important to you. Then suddenly, you're already in the middle of something you didn't even realize had begun. And I think that's why Jane Austen still feels so relevant. She wasn't only writing about old-fashioned romance. She was writing about us, our expectation, our confusion, our hopes, and the strange ways our hearts work. That's also why I love combining literature with coloring. While you're coloring, you have time to slow down and actually sit with the words. You can think about your own experiences and maybe see a familiar feeling in a quote written centuries ago. So here's something to think about while you color. Are your expectations protecting your heart or keeping you from letting someone in? And have you ever realized you were falling for someone only after you were already fallen? Maybe that's the magic of Jane Austen. Her world may be different from ours, but somehow her characters still understand how we feel.